Hey everybody, this is John's Comics with Kids. I've got 3 subscriber contest videos I wanted to do, but rather than give you 3 short videos, I'm going to give you something that's a little bit longer in the 12-minute range, because these 3 guys, I want to make sure I did something special for them, and this idea came to me, so I hope you really can get a laugh out of it. Thanatos, he's got his 700 subscriber contest. Comic Book NYC, I believe it's his 300 subscriber contest. I don't think it's 200, but if it's 200, that's a criminally low number. He needs to get up there. Comic Head 84, it is, I think, his 200 subscriber contest. There's some awesome contests going around. You can check out JD's got one that you just need to leave a comment. It's a very funny one. Boy Who Had 7, same deal. He's got some cool stuff going on. So definitely subscribe to all these guys and enjoy my little video. Hey everybody, it's John's Comics with Kids here, and I am excited to make a video for one of my oldest YouTube friends, Comic Books NYC. He is doing a contest, and I've included the link in my description below. His contest asks me to tell a story. So I'm using my channel to do that. I'm also trying to, of course, do it in the style of Comic Books NYC. So here I've got a couple of my favorite books and a visual setup for you. I am sharing you this book for a reason. This book is the closest I can get to the very first appearance of Wolverine in the classic story Incredible Hulk 181. That book is important to me because when I was a kid, my mom always used to take us to Arizona, up into the mountains called Pine Top, where sometimes we would find snow still on the ground. And this could be even into certain parts in late spring. We were allowed to walk from my grandmother's cabin to the 7-Eleven that was just around the way. And the spinner rack that they had was always full of comic books. We would get a certain amount of money every time we went, and we could buy as many that we could afford, and then come back and read them like crazy. One of the books I bought was a reprint of Incredible Hulk 181. If you want to see what that reprint looks like, because there have been many, you can go on to I Got Issues in his Instagram channel, because on his Instagram he posted a photo of it recently, and it reminded me of this story. My brothers and I, we read those till they were absolutely torn to shreds. And then we would go back every afternoon to grandmother's house and we would play a card game that my grandmother had. And I've shared this before in other videos because it really did mean a lot to me. So much so that last year I went onto eBay and actually found the game. The Marvel Superheroes card game from Milton Bradley. This is all that was left of the box that I found when I purchased it because it was pretty beat. But all I really cared about was that it had all the cards. So the game was basically just Old Maid with cards. And the goal of the game was to, pass around the cards between you and the other players, right? If you made 2 of a kind, and you could keep those. But sadly, there was one Old Maid. Now let's see if I can find him. And here he is. Dr. Doom. You did not want to get stuck with Dr. Doom. He had no partner, because of course he doesn't play well with others. And the goal of the game was not to get stuck with him. You definitely wanted to get pairs if you ever could. And then if you could find a set, then you could clear them off your list. It was definitely a fun game. We had many, many hours, my brothers and I, playing this game and going round and round and round. Our copy of the Doom card became pretty mangled in frustrated moments when you would freak out, the loser would get upset and rage, and the card would get bent until the point where you could really tell if somebody had the Doom card because they had to hide it behind all their other cards just so that you would not choose that one. It was a lot of fun. So you asked me to tell you a story. That is the story of my early days of collecting. Pine Top, Arizona, the spinner rack at the local 7-Eleven, and playing the Marvel Superheroes card game in the attic space with my brothers. This was really the earliest days of me collecting and enjoying comic books. Little did I know how much passion it would build in me, to the point where I'm little by little sort of collecting as close as I can those early Wolverine appearances, because he really did create an impression on me as a character that could stand up to somebody as ferocious as the Incredible Hulk. So that's my little story for you, Comic Books NYC. Thank you so much for hosting an awesome competition, and everybody, sub him up. Hey everybody, it's your guy, John's Comics with Kids. I'm here to do a subscriber video for Comic Head 84. He's a good homie. He's got this great contest going on, and he's always doing fun things on his channel. You should subscribe to him. He is a really, really cool dude, and he wants me to talk about 3 awesome, important things. He wants me to talk about Batman. Sorry, I dropped that. Oh, man. Let me put that back up here. Sorry about that. Okay, oh my gosh. Don't want to break anything, but there's Batman. Gotta have him. He wants me to talk about Batman first. Different characters, but specifically my favorite Batman comics. Obviously, for me, I am a year 1 Frank Miller fan, so this story is my number 1. Oh, no! Oh, man, I dropped him. Okay, I'm okay. Nothing is broken. We're all right. Now let's go on. He wants to talk about X-Men. X-Men is next. I am a crazy fan of the new team, so gotta be the new team. Absolutely love these characters. I've shown these books off way too much. You're probably tired of seeing them. Oh, no! Oh, man. I gotta be careful. I gotta calm down. Be more slow about this. Lastly, he wanted to know his favorite is Galactus Silver Surfer. I don't have a lot of Galactus Silver Surfer, but I was blown away by Thanos and the way they used those characters in Thanos. So this is the issue right here that I love the most. You get a little backstory with Galactus. Galactus shows up for a rumble, but then most importantly, this is Silver Surfer getting to throw down this new version of Silver Surfer. And I got this one signed. Mr. Donny Cates signed this one for me. I absolutely love it. So let me just... Oh, no! Oh. I'm going to break everything. I don't want to break everything. I gotta be more careful around here. Let me finish with a little music. I'm not as talented as Comic Head 84, but definitely can play a little music for you to say goodbye. Subscribe to Comic Head 84. I hope you really enjoy his channel and my musical stylings. Comic Head 84, you're the best I adore. Keep it up, brother. I don't know what rhymes anymore, so hey. Love your channel. Keep it up. Hey everybody, this is John's Comics with Kids. I am doing a video for Thanatos. Matt has his 700 subscriber contest going on. He has asked for people to create a video talking about their first YouTube videos. Now, I've done a few talking about my first comic book YouTube video, and you can see all that because it was a subscription contest that Bueller was doing, and so I'm not going to spend too much time on that one. Oh, sorry, my diffuser is here. I'm not smoking. There's nothing burning behind me. It's just a diffuser. If you're worried, you know, for my allergies, I got my diffuser going. So it's a pretty awesome diffuser, good system. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Oh, I haven't finished. Sorry, I don't want to say goodbye too early. The goal was to talk about your first video. My first video was for a friend and her organization that was helping schools in Africa, specifically a country named Malawi. And I went with her one summer, and I helped out in some classrooms, and I then also made and shot a video for her that kind of like let people know about her charity, which is called Direct Connections to Africa. And you can find that. It's my very first video, and it actually still has probably, it's like in 3rd or 4th as far as number of views on my channel. It's very popular. I did this video because, number one, it's run by a woman that I've known since I was a kid. In fact, she's the stepmother to one of my best friends. But also, I just really was passionate about schools and schools internationally as well. It meant a lot to me going on that trip. It was a big deal. So making the video for her and getting to experience it firsthand was just real life-changing. I have all kinds of little little hippo trinkets and things. It's known for having more hippos than anywhere else in the world, so it's an interesting experience for me that was life-changing. So that was my very first video. So thank you for... Oh, I don't want to say goodbye too soon. Sorry to say goodbye. I'm supposed to give 2 shout-outs to other channels that I really think are underappreciated or are really doing something special. I'm going to go a little beyond that. The number one I've got for you is very underappreciated. It's pretty much a brand new channel, and it's a guy named Caleb Murphy. On Instagram, he goes by Comic Smurf. He is a riot. He is a fix-it, do-it-yourself guy. Makes all kinds of cool stuff on his channel on YouTube, but then also shows it off on Instagram. He's a real dual threat kind of guy, but he's just starting out, almost has no subscribers, so he definitely deserves some love. Most of the other guys that I follow are just getting started, but I would say ComicHead84 is a really, really cool guy. And if you can enjoy his channel, go by his channel, you will enjoy it. Subscribe to his channel, but ComicHead84 is a real bro, and you should definitely check in on him. So thank you very much. It's been a lot of fun for you guys to come by and check me out. I've got my... Sorry, I didn't mean to have these up here, these books that just, some stuff that I had, laying around. Thank you to Matt Thanatos for doing this cool contest. You can go by his channel. He's got way more subscribers than I do, so you're probably already subscribed to him. But check him out. He's a lot of fun and does some cool videos. Yeah, I'm probably going to have some Jameson Irish whiskey later. I probably should have had some of that out right now, but, I'm watching the kids and stuff. Oh, yeah, so goodbye. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you hanging out for this little time, and come by and check out the channel again soon. Zatanna's really cool. Goodbye. Thank you for coming. All right, well, that's officially it for me. I hope you had some laughs, and I hope you enjoyed it. Again, subscribe to these 3 guys. They're all really, really awesome. They clearly, hopefully, have a very good sense of humor about themselves, like I do about me. Make sure you subscribe to them. Check out their channels. Check out their videos. They've got great stuff for you to enjoy. And have a nice night.